Okay, it's 1:30 in the morning, morning of day 11, and I had a text message and then a fairly long phone call with Jill. She's asked me not to tell you what's happened. There's been a setback while she's been in hospital. And as you've seen for the last few days, you've seen how great my mood is and how I was feeling that everything's back to normal, or getting that way. And although I can't discuss what's happened to this setback, because I have to respect her wishes, needless to say, I now feel that I probably can't go on with this relationship. As it stands, because I just can't cope with... It's so difficult to say what I want to say without saying it, but with the level of what's happening at the moment and the potential mental situation that Jill has been in with regard to suicide. And basically, if she wants to do it, I genuinely think she will succeed. And I'm having to come to terms with the fact that I might lose the girl that I'm very, very fond of. That's tough. So, once again I say, if you're watching this and you've just started a relationship or just met somebody who's bipolar, although the disease and disorder does have its ups, apparently has its benefits at times, this is a living testament, this diary, that I would strongly, strongly advise you to think twice about the relationship, because it leads to sleepless nights, potentially broken hearts, and it causes the family and loved ones a lot of misery. Tomorrow being day, well, the rest early later on today being day 11, if I'm able to tell you any more I will do, but needless to say, I think Jill's going to be in care now for a lot longer than I predicted, and this has only just been over a week, and already I feel like I haven't been with her for months. I don't even feel like the challenge has really started with this bipolar. I feel like I've had an appetizer, albeit a filling one, but an appetizer, and the main course is just round the corner. I'm going to try and get some sleep, and I'll talk later. Okay, it's a bit more of a sociable time now. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've been up this morning and I've been talking to Jill, and believe it or not, they're planning on moving her, they're saying now tomorrow, which we've heard time and time again. This comes as a shock to me after the developments last night, but I trust their judgment, I trust they know what they're doing. So she has somebody that's permanently with her now, a nurse, and I'm going to go and see her for a bit. I don't think she'll probably want to do a video diary, but we'll see. I'm not going to force her, obviously, and we'll see how she is today. My thoughts have changed somewhat since last night, as a few hours sleep helps. I went to bed at about 4 o'clock in the end, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I've had about 3 hours sleep, so I'm very tired. But I'll share my thoughts later, possibly, after seeing her, if she doesn't want to come on camera. Speak to you in a bit. Hi there. Okay, I've been to see Jill, and she found a way of taking further pills that she shouldn't have taken, and consequently she thought she was going to be moved tomorrow, but because her blood levels now have got better from the last overdose, and when she's overdosed again this time, it obviously takes a while for it to be seen in your system, and her bloods are now getting worse again. So she was preparing herself for going tomorrow, and the nurses and everyone had told her she was going tomorrow, but now because of her second overdose, which was just under half of what she took last time, she isn't going to be going probably tomorrow. When I was there, I mean, the example of how being on a normal ward in a hospital over a mental health ward, when I was there we decided that we'd go for a little walk down to the cafeteria, and she's got somebody, a mental health minder with her at the moment to make sure she doesn't do anything else silly. But we went to leave and she's on a drip and a machine and everything, as you've seen. And the nurse said that she was only happy for us to go down to this place providing the minder came with us, which I was cool about, but Jill wasn't happy. So we managed to calm her down and tell her that was fine, and then the ward sister, the head of the ward, came up and said, well, I'll tell you what, I've decided you're not leaving the ward at all, and just threw the whole situation, handled the whole situation badly. And Jill reacted very negatively to it, and I had to restrain her, and you know, it got quite sort of nasty, but we calmed her down, and I left her in good spirits, as good as they can be, and she'll be on obs again tonight. I feel that tonight is the crucial night out of all of them for her. She's got somebody that's going to be sat next to her bed, so she shouldn't be able to do anything silly. And they're hoping to give her a sedative tonight, which will be good. But I'm just worried every night that tonight's the night and I'm not going to see her again. My time with her, I won't bore you anymore because I've only had 3 hours sleep and I'm tired, but my time with her wasn't particularly great. She was very snappy with me, and she constantly makes out that I don't understand the mental health system, and patronises me, and you know, if only she knew just how much I did understand it through living through this and through reading so much about it. So that's difficult. She told me at one point that she didn't want to be in a relationship with me anymore, and she just wanted to go home to Manchester. And when I questioned her again 20 minutes later, she said, oh no, everything's fine, you know, it was just me in the mood. So anyway, not a great day, and hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight and it won't be too bad. But that's day 11. Bye.